Welcome to Rancho Santana, a hidden gem on the unspoiled Pacific coast of Nicaragua. Set across 2,700 acres of pristine beaches, lush hillsides, and panoramic ocean views, Rancho Santana is a place where luxury meets natural beauty, a retreat from the ordinary, and an invitation to connect deeply with nature. To truly understand what makes Rancho Santana so special, here are a few words from those who have chosen to make this community their home. These testimonials provide a glimpse into the unique lifestyle, the sense of belonging, and the natural beauty that residents experience every day.
We originally came to Nicaragua as a family in 2018. Dan's brother had owned some property in San Juan del Sur, and we had been to Costa Rica, and we wanted to try something different.
And we fell in love when we came down the first time, came to Rancho, really fell in love, ended up buying property, and here we are now.
And Nicaragua has proven to be, for us, just a really special place. We love the people, we love the climate, and it feels really different than Costa Rica. I think for us, there's something really authentic about Nicaragua, and we've just really appreciated our time here.
When we first got here, we didn't know much about the area, so we wanted to sort of get the lay of the land, and we started renting in Rancho. We had a house with plenty of rooms for the family, it had a pool, and then we started to really think about staying here and ended up buying this house.
And we knew when we decided to put the kids in school down here and be here full time that it needed to feel more like a home and not just like a rental. So we loved working with Haley and Emerald, and I think Haley really got our style and kind of what we would be looking for. And there's a lot of similar houses at Rancho, and this one, when we came here, I'll never forget the day we came here actually. I thought we were coming because it might be a long-term rental, and when we decided to put our kids in school, we, again, really wanted a home. And Dan and I walked into this house, and I remember saying to him, ooh, we're in trouble. Because this was just like us. And it continues to be, every time we walk up the driveway and come through, there's just something sort of magical about it.
Down here, and obviously surfing is a big attraction here and a big activity, and the whole family started taking lessons, and we've become surfers, and we love it. It's something actually that's allowed us to be with our family a lot. It's a great activity for all of you to get out in the water and just be together and do something that's super fun. Lisa and I work from home. We'll oftentimes take calls or work in the morning, go out and surf for an hour or two. We can come back, keep working. It's really gotten to be part of our routine.
And the other thing I would say is the amazing thing about Rancho is like there's access to so much. We also will often, if the tides don't line up or we want to do something different, we'll go for a hike. And it's a 5-minute drive, and we're on these gorgeous hiking trails, and there's monkeys and there's birds, and we'll take a hike. Or even if we just are like, God, we need a break from work and get off our computers and reconnect with nature, we'll go down and we'll just jump in the ocean. There's, Rancho's got 5 beaches, almost never seen anybody on some of the beaches when we go. They feel like it's like Dan and I, and it's a private beach. So there's just sort of endless options if you like to be outside and outdoors. And surfing isn't your thing, or the ocean isn't your thing. There's lots of there's biking and hiking and just awesome options as well. There's so much here. I think one of the things we also love is we want our families to come visit, and we want a place that they feel comfortable. And our families are very kind of diverse in the activities they like and the things they like to do, and Rancho's got something for everybody. So my side of the family, they're big tennis players and pickleball players, so they love to bring their rackets when they come down. And I know with Dan's family, they're big hikers and they love the trails. All the restaurants at Rancho, we're really excited. There's a new chef, and the food has been amazing. I'm a big sushi lover, and Dan and one of our sons is a big pizza lover, and there's really just sort of something for everybody, and it's all right on the property, so it's really convenient. The other thing we love is there's a little tienda and a little store, and it's a convenience store, but it's almost like everything is organic, and a lot of it comes right from the farm, and I think we take that for granted sometimes and we forget. But one of the things we love is like we can get fresh lettuce and we can get, you know, fresh fruit, and it's all really coming off of like Rancho's property. So there's something kind of cool and sustainable about that as well.
Here they have actually a garage, mechanics. We can get our cars fixed. There's gas on site. The maintenance for the house is really great. We use their services for all their maintenance, gardeners, pools. If something breaks, it's really easy to coordinate with them. They send people right away, and we've been really, really happy with their services.
I think one of the things I love the most about Rancho is every weekend feels like a vacation. And we talk about that a lot, where, you know, you shut down your laptop for the week, the kids are back from school, and we really just get to be outside and we get to be together as a family. And that's one of the things that I think we've benefited from the most being here is we get a lot of time together as a family. And there's just so much to do at Rancho in this area of Nicaragua, so much to explore, that every weekend feels like a vacation and like an adventure. And we've just been super happy. Do a trial run, come down for a couple months, rent a property, get to know the area, get to know what parts of Rancho you like or parts of the area you like, and then talk to others who have rented and owned down here, I think, who have been down here and are actually living the lifestyle.
Hearing Dan and Lisa share how they make the most of Rancho Santana, from the great surf to the top-notch amenities, really highlights what makes this place special. Now let's hear from Jane and Leo as they share their own unique experience of life here.
The security here is great. The upkeep on the roads is excellent. The infrastructure with respect to water and electricity and internet is reliable. And, you know, they have good restaurants, and so it's just a very easy place to live. And then I sort of discovered yoga since I've been down here. And I've always been a gym rat, and there's a gym that's associated with the Rancho. And so that's become a habit. I also have an orchid collection. We bought the lot next door to us, and we turned it into a garden. And so there's a slight amount of maintenance involved in that, but it largely takes care of itself as well.
I mean, they have a stables where I have my horse, and that gives me another option on my hobbies. You know, I've met friends doing that, and there's so many trails to ride on. So that and access, access to iguana, even from Rancho, you can walk across the beach and be there. So there's that and comfort.
Nicaragua is it's a magnificently beautiful country. It's safe by Central American standards. The people are just gorgeous and hardworking.
I love all the people down here. The locals, the expats, everybody is so welcoming and friendly. There's no negative interactions. The cost of living is very reasonable considering the food that you can get, which is so fresh and available for low cost and very cheap compared to the States.
To give you an idea, we have reduced the amount of money we are withdrawing from our retirement account since we've moved down here because we just don't need that much money to live.
Jane and Leo shared how much they enjoy all the activities Rancho Santana has to offer and the sense of community between locals and expats. Now let's hear from Joanne and Kenny as they talk about what makes this place so special to them.
The property that we were able to purchase here, looking at the Pacific Ocean, we would never have been able to afford anywhere else in the world.
With me retiring early, we wouldn't have been able to afford the lifestyle that we have here if we tried to stay in the States retiring early.
This area is set up for retirees and expats and visitors, and so there's just a lot very available to do. We fell in love with it. Rancho Santana is the place that we fell in love with. We were staying at Rancho Santana, and we recognized that they had the infrastructure already available for us, and it made good sense for us. I love my retired lifestyle at Rancho Santana. I have so many friends here that are also retired and available to me whenever I want to just have a lunch or take a walk with someone. We have so many trails available in Rancho Santana, miles and miles of trails in Rancho Santana. We have so many amenities, and of course the beach. The beach is the huge draw. And we have tennis courts, we have horseback riding, we have constant influx of people visiting, and I've met people from all over the world, and that's been one of the most fascinating parts of this.
I'm a handyman around the house, so there's always little projects here. So that keeps me busy, or not. I'll choose what I want to do and what I don't want to do. Recently bought a mountain bike though, so I'm going to start doing a little biking here in Rancho Santana, which will be fun.
I had the dream for the vacation home and to vacation here with the family. We built a home big enough that our family can come. 2 of my daughters have purchased their own casitas here, so they come frequently. We have 9 grandchildren now. We have no regrets. We get a good chance to visit over there with them, and they come and see us here. They love it. They love it for us. I wondered when we made the decision if I would feel a pull and if I would feel like I was missing out. But in fact, when we get together, and it is quite a few times a year, probably every couple of months, 2 or 3 months, someone's visiting one way or the other. We're together and it's party time. It's not the day-to-day, but it is absolute perfect family time. Wouldn't you agree?
I would agree.
Joanne and Kenny gave us a glimpse into their life at Rancho Santana, sharing how much they love their home and the incredible value they found here compared to the US, all while enjoying breathtaking views of the Pacific Ocean. Now, let's hear from Bo and Chris, a young couple who decided to make Rancho Santana their new home.
After living here for years and watching the real estate market and renting various different homes, we were ready to commit to being here full time, and Rancho Santana seemed like the obvious choice.
What we love about Rancho Santana is all the different activities you can do here. You know, we can play tennis, we can surf, there's so many beautiful beaches, the security is really good, the amenities are amazing. So our lifestyle is really awesome.